Hey, good afternoon, Cancer, and welcome to your August Tarot reading. Welcome to Love and Abundance Tarot. My name is Carrie. I'm excited to share your August Tarot reading with you. So, Cancer, for starters, I apologize. This reading is getting to you a little bit later in the month of August. Next month will be different. I'll have your reading to you much sooner. But keep in mind that time is fluid. I trust divine timing. So I trust that when this reading reaches you, if these energies resonate, that it's your reading. You can claim it at that time. But Cancer, your beautiful zodiac sign, you're one of the water signs. Cancers are very intuitive, very sensitive, creative, and spontaneous. Very faithful and loving energy. Cancer, you are found in the fourth house. Fourth house is about home and family, where you live, your attachments, roots, structure, history, your domestic life, and emotional security. In Cancer, you are ruled by the moon, which is really interesting. I would think that would be a little bit challenging for Cancer, right? Because the moon is a planet. There's so many transitions and shifts that it takes throughout the month. And I feel like it affects all of us zodiac signs, but it probably affects Cancer the strongest. Anyways, I'm happy to have you here. Excited you may be a returning subscriber. If so, welcome back. It's great to connect with all of you. Or you may be new to the channel. Thank you for being here. I'm confident we're going to have a fantastic reading for you today. So whether your sun sign is Cancer, your moon or rising is Cancer, or maybe you're checking up on a Cancer, or you could just be intuitively guided to be here, right? Whatever the energies were that brought you here to this reading, my goal as a tarot reader is to raise your vibration throughout this reading, to be able to show you the month of August, show you what the energies look like. We're going to do two things for you, Cancer. I'm going to provide you an astrological reading for the month of August so that we can see planetarily with the movements of the planets for Cancer, and this will apply whether you're sun sign, moon, or rising in Cancer. But you have the planetary energies shifting and changing, and they impact Cancer differently than the other zodiac signs. So I'm going to go over and kind of outline how these energies affect you, which is kind of a big picture view. And then after that, we're going to do a tarot reading where we're going to dive in and look a little more specifically to see how these energies manifest for you in the month of August. So, Cancer, let's get started. So for your astrological reading for the month of August, keep in mind we're on the 20th, right? So some of the information I'm going to cover here will have happened at the beginning of the month. So you'll probably recognize and feel these energies. So Cancer, you have a full moon that happens in your 8th house. This shines a light on secrets in your life. It may be a time to release and free yourself from these emotions. Cancer, so you ask yourself, maybe what emotions am I hanging on to that just don't serve me anymore? Kind of tied to that secrets and undoing energy. What might you be holding on to that you need to let go of? You may be working with somebody in a partnership, the two of you sharing a very deep spiritual connection. And Cancer, you may find that for those of you that are resonating with those energies, you may find that this relationship goes to a new level in the month of August. It goes to a much deeper level. Cancer, on the 5th, Mercury comes to join the sun in your 2nd house. The 2nd house is about your money and your finances. On the 18th, you have a new moon in your 8th house. You may find yourself making changes in your life that affect your finances, right? You may have some business ideas that you want to explore. You may just want to tap into some different creative ideas that apply to your current job, your current career. You may find yourself possibly paying down debt in the month of August. Really a focus on your finances. You may ask yourself, what am I good at? And how can I share this with others? Keep in mind, Cancer, you're good in business, right? Cancers are great at business. You have this beautiful balance, of the connection emotionally as well as, right, the responsibilities, right? The accountability that's there. On the 20th, you have Mercury that comes into your 3rd house and that's today actually. On the 23rd, in just a few days, the sun comes into your 3rd house. So the end of the month is a good time for learning, writing, reflecting, creating, and sharing. End of the month is a great time for you to be able to reach out and connect with others. Networking and connecting with like-minded individuals. Mars is in your 10th house for several months. This is a great time to put energy into your work and career. Ask yourself, Cancer, what exactly am I passionate about in life, and how can I scale that up to share it with others? Okay, Cancer. So beautiful astrological reading for you for the month of August. Now let's take a closer look and let's zone in and look at a tarot reading and see how these energies manifest for many of you in the month of August. So Cancer, keep in mind, this reading will not be for every Cancer, but it will be for many of you. You just have to see if the energies resonate with you. If not, be sure to check the tarot readings for your moon rising or your Venus sign. All right, Cancer. So the first thing I want to do is pull an affirmation card for you so that we can see which affirmation your guides feel would be best suited for you to hear, taking us into your reading today. Okay. All right. Not at all surprised to see this affirmation come out for you, Cancer. Knowledge. Especially right now, right, with the activity that's taking place in your third house, right? The end of the month is a beautiful time for Cancer to be able to connect and learn and study, to be able to richly absorb the information that you're studying. Let's read a little bit about this affirmation. Knowledge, the number 28, which reduces to a 1. 1s represent beginnings. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of ancestors flow. Okay, so what that makes me think about, Cancer, is, receiving knowledge, right, from ancestors, those who have went before us. And for most of us, my belief is I think we live many lives, right? And I think it's possible to be able to ask for some of the wisdom from some of our past life experiences, to be able to take on and absorb and resonate with that wisdom and that knowledge here in this life, right? So some of you may want to reach out and ask for those energies. Some of you may have already done that already. All right, Cancer. I'm going to do your reading today with my Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck by John Holland. I pre-shuffled my decks, but I like to just shuffle them one more time. I'm going to split the deck 3 times. Pull the bottom card because we want to see what the opening energy is taking us into your reading today. Okay, Cancer. Beautiful energy taking us into your reading. Shows up as the 4 of Cups. Opportunity beckons, right? So this is about being deep in thought, right? Thinking about things. Maybe you're thinking about your life, thinking about life choices. Could be thinking about relationships. You may also be thinking pretty heavily about career this month. Both career and relationships in your life. Let's pull some more energies and see what the cards have to say to us. Okay, Cancer. So working across the top, we now come up with confront. So this is representative of the moon energy. Just looking at the figure here, right? He's standing. Notice he's in the sunshine, right? But he's looking at his shadow, right? His shadow is in the dark. It represents some of those things in life that maybe we can't see and understand quite as clearly as we'd like to. And astrologically, right, this energy shows up for you planetarily this month for you in the month of August. So, Cancer, I'm not at all surprised to see this energy coming out. Coming in next, we have helpless and hopeless. So this is equivalent to the 8 of Swords. That's coming in next to confront. And again, Cancer, we're looking at some past energy right now. Okay, coming in next to helpless and hopeless, we have spread your wings. 2 of Pentacles. All right, Cancer, moving into present energy now. We now have a beginning. Love abounds. Ace of Cups. Coming in right next to opportunity beckons, right? And I was kind of feeling this, Cancer. I think many of you are thinking about relationships in your life, maybe a specific relationship. Coming in next, we have change your focus. So this is equivalent to the 5 of Cups. So maybe changing your focus, right? Could be changing your focus, moving it away from the things in life that you don't understand, that just confuse you, don't make a whole lot of sense. Look, at the end of the day, Cancer, they may never make sense to you. Sometimes it's just important for us to be able to let go. It's important for us to be able to let go so that we can free ourselves from this energy of feeling helpless and hopeless. Because after all, Cancer, this is all about spreading your wings, right? Spreading your wings and elevating upwards. That's what we're doing here today. We're working on your vibration. Okay, coming in underneath love abounds, we have simply love. This is equivalent to the 6 of Cups. So for some of you, Six of Cups can represent a younger time, in an earlier time in your life. It's coming in, it's touching this love abounds. For others, this will represent the energy of somebody from your past, right? So you may have somebody from your past coming back. Cancer, we'll get some clarification. All right, coming in next, we have the Sacral Chakra. This is overseeing the energies of your desires, your wants. It's our second chakra, located just below our navel, our belly button. Beautiful. Cancer. Coming in next, we have nurture. So here we see the energy of the Empress. Right? What does the Empress do? So the Empress energy, she's great, right? Of being able to recognize maybe those things in life that she can't understand, that just confuse her. Maybe these things, they could lower your vibration. So the Empress, she's able to let these energies go. Right? She recognizes her value, her worth. She's very connected with nature, right? So this could represent your energy, Cancer, right? You may be closely connected with nature, or this may represent the energy of somebody in your life. But we'll get some clarification for you. First of all, with the Sacral Chakra showing up, I feel like anytime the chakra energies show up in your readings, that it could be showing up because there could be a blockage there, right? So the Sacral Chakra, I feel like it's connected to our emotions, our feeling, our desires, right? So this could be connected to, the desire to be in a relationship, to have a relationship in our life. So if there's a blockage there, Cancer, let's take just a minute and read about how we open up this chakra. Why do we want to do that? We want to do that because we want to see this beautiful connection come together for you. Okay, Cancer. So let's take just a minute and read about the Sacral Chakra. Known as the Sacral Chakra, the second chakra is located 2 fingers below your navel and relates to emotions, desires, creativity, and sexuality. To activate this chakra, visualize a glowing orange ball of energy in your belly area. See it spinning and sparkling. Feel joy as it grows larger and sends orange sparks out into the universe. By energizing the Sacral Chakra, you attract creativity, joy, passion, and love into your life. Okay, so an important energy, for those of you that are wanting to attract and bring a relationship, maybe attract a romantic relationship and love in your life. If you have a blockage with your Sacral Chakra, do yourself a favor and run through this exercise and see if you can free up this chakra energy. Why do you want to do that, Cancer? Because you want this love coming into your life, right? You want this loving beginning. Whether it's a relationship, romantic, it could be a friendship, it could be a job opportunity as well. All right, Cancer, let's pull some clarifiers for you. I'm going to use my Crystal Vision tarot set as the clarifiers. What clarification is it just gives us a chance to dig a little bit deeper into your reading so that we get a better understanding of what these energies are and how they're incorporated into your life. So the first energy I want to get some clarification on is confront, showing up at the top of your reading. Tell us about confront. Coming out real quickly, we have the King of Swords. So air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You may be connected to an air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and it may be this air sign in your life, right? That could be causing some type of confusion. I say that because the King of Swords, he came out on confront. The King of Swords, he seeks truth. Okay, seeking truth, right? So speaking of truth, here we have another energy, Knight of Swords coming in, right? Bringing in truth. So there's a truth that's for you that's connected to this confront energy, right? So some of you may be receiving some enlightenment in the month of August, right? In an area in your life where things just have been a little bit blurred and a little bit dark, where you just haven't been able to see as much as you'd like to see. Coming in next, we have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is a limiting energy, right? She's clinging to these pentacles in the tree. Can't even risk moving a little bit at the risk of one of these pentacles slipping, right? So it just kind of imprisons her in many ways. So Cancer, I feel like it's coming out on this energy right here for you, because whatever's been in the dark and unknown to you, it may have been very difficult for you to be able to work through and to get over, right? So maybe you're just clinging to these. You could be clinging to the fact that I just need to know, I need to understand this. All right, Cancer, we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. It's always a beautiful thing. And again, we're on some past energy, so hopefully some of you have already worked through these energies. Tell us about helpless and hopeless. Okay, coming in next, we have the Five of Swords. Right? So the Five of Swords, it's a limiting energy. Here we see she has two swords in her back, and her assailant is making his getaway. Right? So it represents the energy of well, it's disappointment. You know, it's sadness, it's grief. Cancer, you may have had somebody let you down, right? Maybe somebody inserted these two swords in your back, which inevitably caused you to take on this energy of feeling helpless and hopeless. Tell us a little more about helpless and hopeless. Okay, so we have Judgment coming out. Okay, so why is Judgment coming out for you, Cancer, on helpless and hopeless? Because something from the past has happened, right? Whether it's a romantic relationship, friendship, could be a job opportunity, right? Something from the past happened and you felt like you were stabbed in the back, right? You felt like you were let down. You thought somebody had your back, when in fact, right, your experience kind of taught you that they didn't, which inevitably brings up energies of judgment, right? Because we feel it. We feel the sadness. We feel the grief. We may even feel betrayal, right? Those energies bring up energies of judgment. So Judgment coming up, right, letting you know, Cancer, to let go, to release these energies. How do we do that? We take the higher road, right? We take the higher road and we forgive those that have trespassed, right? We come to a place of understanding and acceptance. We remove the personalization from whatever's taken place here, right? And by removing the personalization, we free ourselves from these judgmental energies, because Cancer sees judgmental energies that are causing you to feel somewhat helpless and hopeless. So Judgment is a call to action to forgive, to let go of the past, even if it doesn't make sense to you, right? With the Moon card here. Tell us about Spread Your Wings. Okay, so on Spreading Your Wings, next we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is actually good energy. Being a 10, it represents the ending, right? The completion. And what is it the completion of? The swords. So these swords, these 10 swords, they represent lessons in life, right? Maybe, and they could be painful lessons. But allowing these lessons to end, right? To be completed, to finish, so that you can spread your wings and now rise upwards. Tell us more about Spread Your Wings for Cancer. Okay, all right, beautiful, Cancer. So I'm going to show you these two energies because they go hand in hand as clarifiers. So here we have the 10 swords, right? Allowing the 10 swords to come to a completion. What follows that? Ace of Wands, right? So you're letting go of the painful past, and then you're now stepping into, you're visualizing, you're seeing the future, right? And when we let go of the past, it means we're not thinking, we're not dwelling on it anymore. Like we've literally forgiven whoever has trespassed us in our life, right? We've just come to a place of understanding, of acceptance, in order to free ourselves up from just these limiting energies that keep us confined. They imprison us in many ways. So we have the Ace of Wands, right? And then coming in next, now we have the Ace of Cups. So let's get some clarification on the Ace of Cups. Tell us about the Ace of Cups for Cancer. Okay, coming in next, here we have another king. So we have the King of Wands. Fire sign energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. King of Wands, this is an action taker, right? Very confident energy. He's a mover, he's a shaker, he's a creator. His companions are the lion, representing speed and strength, and the dragon, representing speed and fire. Power and strength, and the dragon representing speed and fire. So some of you may be connected, right, to a fire sign. You may be starting or wanting to start this loving beginning with a fire sign. And Cancer, don't get too caught up in the zodiac sign, because it's more about the energy that's represented here on the King of Wands, right? And this may represent your energy. Maybe you're filled with that drive and that enthusiasm, that confidence. Okay, coming in next, we have the Star card. So the Star card representing the energy of Aquarius, coming out on Love Abounds. So some of you may be connected to an Aquarius in your life, or you may have Aquarius there in your chart. This is about manifesting all of your hopes and dreams, right? So this is a beautiful beginning for you, Cancer. This is the kind of beginning that Cancer wants, right? A loving beginning. Being a water sign, you're all about the love, right? And this beginning taking you, manifesting you towards all of your hopes and dreams. And this is a beautiful energy that shows up many times after there's been some healing, right? So this will be an energy, Cancer, that you'll take on and you'll embrace once you've been able to let go of the past, right? To truly forgive. All right, tell us about Opportunity Beckons for Cancer. Okay, here we have the Page of Swords. So pages are messengers. So here we have you in the card here. You're on the balcony, right? You're looking out at the stars and planets. Maybe you're following astrology. Maybe you're following tarot, following the energies, right? And you're thinking about, well, you're thinking about your life, thinking about what it is you want to experience and have and take on in your life. So I feel like this thinking, it serves you well, because what it brings you is a Page of Swords, which Page of Swords represents truth, right? So this is the idea of truth that comes into you, as many of you are deep in thought, right? Thinking about what it is you want to accomplish in your life. Tell us more about Opportunity Beckons. Okay, coming in next, we have the Emperor energy. So here we have the energy of Aries. Some of you may be connected to an Aries. But the Emperor, right? This is about having your power, right? And I feel like many of you, as you're deep in contemplation, right, and this truth comes into you, and maybe it's the truth of, I just can't always understand the past, right? Some things in my life, at the end of the day, and even people in my life, they're just not going to make a whole lot of sense to me. And I can either stay stuck in those energies, and I can dwell on it and fester on it, right? And I can think about them, and I can even try to hold them accountable in my mind. But at the end of the day, Cancer, right? Who are you affecting? You're affecting you, right? You're not affecting them. So you want to do this. You want to release and let go for you, for your own happiness, so that you can get your power back. It's a very trusted energy. The Emperor's, he's a leader. He seeks his truth. He knows his truth. All right, Cancer, tell us more about Change Your Focus. Okay, changing your focus, right? Changing your focus from the past, and now you're looking to the future, right? You're looking forward, showing itself here as a Two of Wands. Represents the energy of the courageous risk taker getting ready to set out, embark on his next adventure. So you're letting go of the past, and now you're thinking about moving ahead, right? You're thinking about this Love Abounds beginning. Thinking about this Ace of Wands beginning, very passionate and exciting beginning. Okay. Coming in right next to that, right, is the Three of Wands. So we have both the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands coming out as clarifiers on Change Your Focus. So you're looking at the journey in the Two of Wands, right, the exciting, passionate journey that lies ahead. And here she is looking at the journey that lies ahead of her, and she wants to get an idea of what this journey looks like. So she takes out a crystal ball. She holds it up to the sun. And we get two rays of light here, right, piercing through the crystal ball. So some of you may be stepping into this journey with another person. Tell us about Simply Love. All right, here you go, Cancer. Coming in next, we have the Four of Wands. Beautiful energy. Soulmate connection right here. This is a high level of love, right? These are two people that absolutely love and adore one another. It's also the Commitment card. And it's coming in attached to simply love. So for some, this could be connected to somebody from your past. Somebody from your past coming back. They may be coming back, or you may be going to them saying, hey, I'm ready to get serious. I'm ready to take this relationship to the next level. All right, tell us a little more about simply love for Cancer. Two of Swords, right? Two of Swords represents the energy of making a choice. Notice right here, she's wearing a blindfold, right? So it may be the blindfold of maybe not being able to see and understand, right? Whatever's taken place in the past. And that could be preventing her from making a choice, making a decision. So when I say her, I'm representing you in this energy right here, Cancer, right? So there may be some hesitation, or maybe there's been some hesitation on making a choice because you haven't been able to see things as clearly as you would like, right? So this may be about taking that leap of faith. And why are we doing that? Because we're letting go of those things in our life that just don't make sense to us. Maybe they brought about a lot of sadness, a lot of grief, maybe even a lot of confusion. Maybe they brought you into this energy where you felt helpless and hopeless. Tell us about the sacral energy for Cancer. All right, Cancer. So coming in next, we have the Two of Cups. Beautiful energy. So the Two of Cups coming in on the sacral energy, right? This is about your desires, right? Your wants. Many of you desiring this love connection, right? Desiring the soulmate connection. Two very like-minded individuals. I don't know, Cancer, I feel like you and this person right here, I feel like you guys have so much in common. I feel like you guys could probably stay up all night talking and just sharing and like not even feeling tired, right? Because you're both just so engaged in the discussion. You're both just so beautifully, energetically connected, right? That it serves you both so well. All right, Cancer, tell us more about the Sacral Chakra. Tell us more about the Sacral Chakra. Okay, so coming in next, we have the Death card, right? So the Death card represents the energy of Scorpio. Some of you may be connected to a Scorpio, have a Scorpio in your life. It may be a Scorpio you're in this relationship with, right? But the Death card represents an ending. The inscription on the headstone, it's written in Latin, but translated, no worries. It says, life is changed, not taken. So this is about an ending, right? Allowing something in your life to come to an ending. And here we see it earlier in your reading with the Ten of Swords. So this is about letting go of the past. You're letting go of the past and you're focusing on you, right? Focusing and recognizing your value, your worth. Giving yourself a chance to go out and to connect yourself with nature. Tell us about this nurture energy for Cancer. Okay, Page of Pentacles. A call to action once again. The page is in this tree playing her mandolin, hoping to play it well enough to earn herself a pentacle, which you can see she's done that very thing. So it's about taking a leap of faith. All right, and I feel like that's what's being said here, Cancer, is when you can invest your energy in yourself, right, into your wholeness, into your well-being, into your balance, where you can let go of the past, allow forgiveness in your life, right? What you're doing is you're raising your vibration. Because the Empress is a very high vibration, right? She represents unconditional love to everything and everybody in the world. And the reason it happens with the Empress energy is she's earned it because she's first learned to recognize and value her own sense of self-worth and love. All right, Cancer, tell us more about nurture. Okay, Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords showing up twice here in your tarot reading. That was the helpless and hopeless energy. So this is the energy that you're letting go of, right? Letting go of the fears, right? Again, the fear is she has a blindfold on. So it's these things in your life, Cancer, that just haven't made any sense to you, right? Came out crystal clear with this confront energy. This is about letting go of those things, allowing these 10 swords to come to an ending. Letting go of the past completely, allowing forgiveness into your life. All right, Cancer, I think I'm done with your tarot reading here. I mean, wow. You guys had a fantastic reading. I mean, the energies just kind of flowed and they went together really well. It seemed like the messages here in your reading were pretty specific for you, Cancer. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your trust and your faith. Thank you for giving me the chance to be able to share this reading with you and hopefully be able to raise your vibration. Raising your vibration and pointing out these energies, giving you a better idea what the month of August looks like so that you can manifest and create more love and abundance, more joy and happiness in your life. So it's an honor for me to be able to share that with you. Okay, Cancer, thank you for all the beautiful love and the support, right? The likes, the subscribes, the shares, the beautiful comments. You guys lift and inspire me. I read all the comments. In fact, I'm going to start responding back to some of the comments soon here. But inevitably, I read them all. I like to try to create that format for you guys to be able to communicate with each other. So it doesn't have me in there quite as much, but you're able to interact and connect with each other. Share your stories and share these energies. All right, Cancer. Again, thank you so much. By the way, today is Thursday, August the 20th. It's the afternoon, sometime around 12:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Okay, Cancer. Thank you again. Wishing you all the very best. Have a beautiful month of August. Thanks.